Just curious.
All right.
Roll tape.
That's for Electra.
The Jesus twins, the Jesus twins, the Jesus twins. Nothing as tragic as the Jesus twins. The Jesus twins, the Jesus twins, the Jesus twins. That manager was something, holy shit. Jesus twins, oh, the Jesus twins, the Jesus twins. Don't ever call the cops on the Jesus twins.
Hey, whoa, what is he doing down there?
What's going on, Luigi?
He's blowing someone down there. Stop it, Luigi. We're on the air. Quit blowing a dude down there. Oh, he's
He's doing the
dancing.
wave. The wave. Let's do
Hi,
it.
hello.
He's waving now.
Yeah, congratulations, Luigi. That was quite the dance. You were doing.
Luigi, you were always that kid in class that couldn't sit still, weren't you?
I
Jesus
was.
Christ.
I absolutely was.
I could tell.
Still am.
Well, everyone, welcome to Unboxing the Jesus Twins, episode 5 here on the Hackwide. God, I fucked up my own studio.
Hackwide.
The Hackwide Studio Network. And I'm going to talk like this so it seems like I
Oh,
can't fuck up.
Misaru Hacklide. Oh,
God
konnichiwa.
damn it. Anyway.
I live in a Hackwide trailer.
All right, people, I get it. I fucked up. But the point being is...
Oh, we ready, Mr. Hacklide.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We are members, so I think we do get away with a little more of that, but, keep it as clean as you can, as good as you can. But welcome to our new set. People, do you like our new set? Boney likes it.
Yeah, we can dance. And look, I got a new
Yes.
dance.
Ooh. Well, we need music, because now it just got...
I can't see your bottom half. I can only see your...
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, she's doing the Thriller dance.
Yeah,
That's
she didn't
awesome.
do this right. She needs to be much smaller if she's going to do these dances. She's decapitating herself, so it looks silly.
A little bit.
She's crawling behind me.
It's
though, I
part
like
of the
that.
Thriller
And she turns into a
mystique.
monster. She's so big. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
That was
wait,
part
hold on.
2 of the Thriller dance.
Hold
and
on.
that
You do that, and I'll do the Vincent Price narration.
We need some music if we're going to do that,
I don't
people.
remember
Go
it.
on.
I think I'm gonna come.
That's
Oh,
music.
yes.
That's music to my ears.
Yes. Yes, folks. Speaking of which, we do accept the super chat here over on members. We can't do memberships,
super
can't buy
chat.
memberships, but we do take
the super
memberships.
chat.
And everyone is available tonight. That's right. We had some
Yay.
striking. We had a collective bargaining between the Itai and Mendelson. They got their business heads together. We had to collectively bargain them. But Iris and Eric never took a day off, never took a beat. So they will be back if you would like to do a super chat. And Eric, are you here? Eric, are you here? I think Eric's here. Hold on one second. Oh, there he is. Eric, what's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Make sure you idiots watch Unboxing Eric this Sunday.
Oh, we're idiots.
Is a fun episode where I contract Johnny to disappear a high school classmate of mine.
Oh, no, Eric. Did you guys hear that?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. What, Iris? What?
Oh, Jesus, Eric. You are some sort of gangster or something? That makes me so wet.
Oh, it makes her so wet, Eric. That you're a gangster.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right. I think we have officially done our stupid job here. Hey, Johnny.
What is going on, you Jesus twins loving freaks?
Not much, Johnny. We're just hanging. We're just hanging. What's going on with you, Johnny? Also, I think Mendelson's here.
Tonight, things change between me and the twins.
Oh no, well that's bad to hear. That's really tough to hear because I really think Jonathon Mendelson might be the best thing about the Jesus Twins, honestly. But
I think you might be right.
but we're here, people. We're here. Episode 5. We have seen the waiting in the front of the Howard Stern building and getting on the air. Howard let them on the air because they went on the Jay Leno show. They did the same thing to get on Leno. Then they used that tape and that sort of thing to get on Stern. And then we've seen them come around with Feel My Ubiquity, the great classic from the late 90s, up there with Swass and Posse on Broadway by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Just an absolute banger. And then we have come now to the Howard Stern Private Parts premiere. Now, they had a live band. They had Green Day, they had Metallica, Rob Zombie, all these great bands. And obviously, the Jesus Twins, right? No. Jesus Twins were left off the roster. And oh, my God.
Are you telling me the Jesus Twins didn't close the show?
No, well, they did kind of close the show, technically. But not in the way that you might think. In a way that's very disruptive. So, are we all ready for some Jesus Twins? Huh, people? Are we ready to do this? These people hate this shit. So
No.
It's fun to I'm just torturing the hell out of two people. It's amazing what I get away with over here. All right, folks. Are we ready?
Yes.
For the Jesus Twins. Here we go. Let's get into episode 5.
Wait a second. There's the Jesus Twins manager. You guys are history with me. You can forget it.
Goodbye.
Hold on,
It's over. You're going back into obscurity.
Howard, what was the question? I can barely hear you.
There's no question. It's a statement. I said you guys are history.
barely hear ya.
Yes, so let's enjoy every word that comes out of Mendelssohn's weird-looking face because this, like Stuttering John, it's ending. It's ending soon. And so we need... now, timestamp this because by the time you watch this in the future, John will probably be back.
He's
but
already
not
back.
Mendelsohn.
He's already back.
He's already back on Twitter. The YouTube's just like a day away. Let me just grab the Army Major. We'll just do a politics show. All right, bye, Army Major. Now the dues pay. It's happening. It's happening. Anyway.
I'm leaving again.
Yes. All right. So the live shows were always really hyped up too. So everything's hyper emotional because everyone's in the room. And so everyone comes in hot on this one. And who's there to be the guest interview? Bob Saget. Everyone give it up for Bob Saget. Yeah.
Bob Saget, the guy who
what are your
directed Dirty
tattoos?
Work?
Yes. Possibly the man who you were going to get tattooed on your body. So.
The man who said, I suck dick for crack in Half Baked.
And that is the man you appreciated so much you were going to ink your skin.
I was.
Yes, you were.
I'm not going to deny it. With Gilbert and Norm.
All right, I'm going to share, because you shared that, I'm going to share my worst tattoo idea that I didn't get done.
Okay.
Is I went through a pretty heavy, hardcore CeeLo Green phase. And at one point I was thinking about getting like a fat green Buddha that was smoking weed that was CeeLo Green. Oh, thank God I didn't do that. Although CeeLo Green,
wow.
one of the greatest rapper singers of all time. Although the dashikis need to go, brother. Come on, don't wear a dress out there. Anyway.
Hold on, real quick. Another bad tattoo idea, or I shouldn't say bad, but something very intriguing. We had Miss Kaylee, Lucy Tightbox, on our show last Friday, and we were talking about about ghosts and the sexual proclivities of these ghosts that lived in this one particular house for this haunting. They loved doing butt stuff to the people that lived there, apparently. And Miss Kaylee told us that she actually had a tattoo on her body that was not easily accessible, but it was a ghost with a boner.
She has a tattoo on her body of a ghost with a boner.
And I was like, that's amazing. And she said it was not in any place that she could show us, but I have fantasized about what it must look like.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yes, Dupa Dupa, you're right. CeeLo Green, I'm telling you, you don't get tattoos of these people that you don't really like. You go through a phase and you're like, you know what? This is the rest of my life. In due time, even when things are slow, come on and don't let go. I thought that was going to be my life. So I'm like, I'm going to get that tattooed.
I vote we just have a show called Casey Sings CeeLo for an hour and a half.
I will 100% do it, but we gotta watch the N-word. There's a lot of N-words. There's a minefield, baby.
And I said, fuck you. That's the only song I know. That's the only CeeLo song I know.
I know. Yeah, Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. So those are the popular ones. The best ones are like, I eat my soul food. Yeah. those are the ones from the first albums. I really don't want to sing anymore because I have to go through the lyrics in my head.
Okay.
before-
Yeah, I
I have
understand.
to. There is. I'm telling you, you will hit a hand grenade and it will be all over with CeeLo Green Appreciation Day. But a tattoo would have looked amazing. We would have shared tattoos. Electra, you're on the clock. You're on the clock.
Clarify for Doopa Doopa Doo, who's asking for clarification of this tattoo idea.
I just thought about it. My tattoo artist talked me out of it.
That's a good tattoo artist to talk you out
Yeah.
of it.
I had
He's
another
like,
tattoo idea that my tattoo artist talked me out of, but I'll save it
Good
for
man.
another day.
Men of honor. Men of valor. Electra, let us know when you have an idea that you didn't get tattooed, so you can contribute.
Well, I
Because
don't have
ours
any
are-
tattoos. I
Well-
never got a single one. All my
Never
bad
got
ideas, I shut them all down.
No, you never got close, huh?
Nope.
No, all right. Well,
Never even went
Congratulations.
into a tattoo place to get it, to, like, talk to them
Yeah.
about getting one done or anything.
No,
But I did. I had my septum pierced.
We
I
should
don't know
make
what a
a
septum is.
show out of every tattoo artist I've ever had. I have asked them what their craziest story is, and I love kind of just making mental notes of tattoo artists' craziest stories. And man, it's funny. I've never thought about it. I could probably make some content out of it because you will hear some funny shit if you ever ask a tattoo artist what's the craziest story they have.
That's a good
Buckle
idea.
in, folks. We're 13 seconds into this video. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a
it's
long
funny.
night.
Yeah, all right.
long night.
I'll
Oh.
tell
With
one
me,
story. I'll tell one like an episode. Like one day we'll just shoot to me and I'll tell you a crazy tattoo artist story.
Yeah. I get my old tattoo artist on the phone. He's like the old school dudes. He like spat on your tattoo and wiped it to see what he was doing. He was an old school dude.
That makes me.
Wait. As he was tattooing, he would spit on it.
I'm being a little facetious. It was
Okay,
more
Shut it
like
I was gonna say that makes me
Yeah.
nauseous. I'm not even kidding. That makes me
little,
nauseous.
it's like a little snot rocket on there. The grease really cleans it up.
That's
Ugh.
gnar.
I heard a story one time about a tattoo artist sneezing on a piece and getting an infection. I'm not kidding. That made me nauseous. Sorry.
Well, folks, you know what makes him nauseous? Mark that down. Worms for her, and dirty spit tattoos for Luigi. Dirty snotty tattoos.
Your history.
Lord,
Feel
on
your
behalf
impurity.
of Janie Music and behalf of myself, we owe you a thorough apology, and we want to. Hold on.
You guys insulted me. You insulted me.
No,
That's
you're
all.
not coming up on the stage.
What?
Howard, listen, everybody.
I got Bob Saget. Let me bring in Bob.
We don't have time for you.
We don't have time for you.
You blew it.
You blew it with me.
Very difficult.
They're fighting over that goddamn microphone again.
Again.
Get it together. the Mendelson Baba Booey microphone fight of
Hold on.
1997 is
Hold
what
on.
we
I
should
want to
title
be.
this.
I want to be clear. Is he apologizing just for all of the bad attitudes and the drama? Is that what he's apologizing for?
Yeah, so on their way out of the Howard Stern show after the Fill My Ubiquity thing, they were real assholes to the staff. They were real assholes to everyone because they didn't get their way. They were pouting babies. And so Howard, because the Jesus Twins weren't on it, it doesn't exist anywhere. But he came on and he's like, I'm done with the Jesus Twins. Fuck the Jesus Twins. They were mean and rude to my staff. They treated Gary like an asshole. They treated everyone like an asshole. We are done with them. Then they just show up at this fucking event. And so, yeah, I probably should have prefaced that. But we're only 40 seconds in, so good catch, Luigi.
Thank you.
To hear you, but I just want to apologize on behalf of the Jesus Twins. Unfortunately, it was very difficult for me to speak on the phone, but I do want to apologize, and I do want to convey to everybody that the Jesus Twins are serious musicians. This Tuesday at the Baked Potato.
This might be his best performance right here. Just yelling over. It's like, don't stone me, people, and just rocks are flying at his face.
Did you hear? Did you hear the sound drop that Howard? I'm guessing Fred did, but the sound drop he just made was of Howard's dad. Shut up, sit down.
Yes. Shut up, sit down. Yes.
Speak on the phone, but I do want to apologize, and I do want to convey to everybody that the Jesus Twins are serious musicians. This Tuesday at the Baked Potato in Studio City, the Jesus Twins.
Hey, Baked Potato, fun club. I've seen Adam from, or Danny from Tool play there.
Serious? It's a real place. The Baked Potato still
they got
exists.
Yeah, they got jazz there sometimes, and I went one time when Danny Carey was playing drums in this band, and you're like, oh my god, the drummer from Tool is playing there, and it's just like,
He's like,
and you're like, wait a second, yes, it's jazz. They did not.
Oh, shit. Now that fascinates me. Danny Carey was playing like dumbed down drums.
No, jazz is not dumbed down, but it's jazz.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For him. Like when I think
It's
of Danny
not dumbed
Carey,
down drums. It's
I
just
think
like
of, super complicated.
it is complicated, but the thing about now we're talking Tool, Jesus Christ. But the thing about Danny Carey is he's actually super complicated over very simple, right?
Yeah,
like
okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, like not. I mean, Adam's great too as a guitar, but it's fundamentally tuned down D, and everything's written in that way, and so it's like you're sort of limited, and so they really do a lot with that. Like they're the Led Zeppelin of tuned down D, but that has nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
Sorry.
But Baked Potato is a good club. I like the club, but it was just like, and I'm like, when's this place sober? They never played.
All right, thank you. I got my
Flash.
I'm sorry.
That has been.
oh wow.
The Jesus, give it up, folks. The Jesus Twins got a You Suck. They got a You Suck.
This is what they
Howard, listen. I admit we were wrong. Absolutely. In the confrontation that took place on
There they
Tuesday.
are. There they are.
Where are they? I don't see them.
I just heard one of them. You heard it.
Yeah.
But making that point completely superfluous.
There he is.
There's superfluous. There it is.
He's behind.
Drink,
He's
folks.
behind him. He's behind him. I can see him now.
Drink. If you had superfluous. Hey, guys, real quick. Do you know it's a race against time?
We're in a race against time.
We are. I just letting you know. It's just a timeout from the comedy, just to let you know. Life's a race against time.
It is?
Yeah, life's a race against
We're
time.
in a race against time.
We are. We are a race against time. Does that thing come off in your guys' X feed every 5 seconds and it just makes me laugh? So now I have to.
We're in a race against time.
Against time.
No, what is that from?
I don't. I think some buy some old ladies a box of food ad on X, but I just like how he says it. I don't know. Sorry about that.
Jesus Twins are a phenomenal group.
You guys blew it with me. You blew it with me.
Wait a second.
I helped you out, but
I want to have an
you bit the
opportunity
hand that
to
feed
win
you.
over
You bit the hand that fed you. You bit the hand that fed you.
Howard!
What's your problem? It's over.
I will grab that microphone from you again, Gary.
It's over.
Howard, we came here tonight to apologize like a man.
Oh, that tone of that voice right there. Hoo-wee.
Yeah.
Hoo-wee.
It's like Marianne from Brooklyn.
That is the tone right there. It is a lady dryer that dries up the ladies.
Your whole life apologizing.
Put us on the air! Enough with Lucas!
All right, thank you.
Imus, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I got to talk to Bob Saget now.
Oh, did you hear? Oh, hey-oh.
Hilarious.
He called him Imus.
Hilarious.
What the fuck? Mendelson, what are you doing, brother?
You are the Walking Dead
Yeah,
to me.
try some other radio show.
That's all. All right. Where's Bob Saget? We're excited because the
They're
movie
now screaming F Full House.
F Full House. F Full House.
It's like a live comment section. It's a YouTube comment section that just meets and yells what they would write below the video.
Wait, what's I miss?
Oh, wow. Okay. You want to do
He's
it?
a guy. Yeah, this guy that owns a saddle ranch with what's his name? Larsa? What's his wife's name? God,
Deirdre.
It's Deirdre. We own a ranch where we bring out the boys to the ranch and they do the ranching and we get the free boys. That's what we do at the Amish ranch. We get the boys and we do the ranching.
Those were some nappy-headed hoes.
It's called a 50. It's called a 501c, and the Jigaboos do it. So we copy the Jigaboos.
Holy shit!
Oh boy, I could do this all day. All day.
So he was like Stern before Stern, but like a watered down, not as good version, obviously. But he was a guy that controlled the radio hierarchy when Howard was coming up, and so he hated Stern, and they kind of always butted heads. And then he became an old, out of touch radio guy who just wanted to be popular, and then wasn't good anymore. And then there was Imus. Heyo!
I was like, he's going somewhere with this.
Well done.
Well done.
Got him.
Well done.
Got
Well
him.
done.
Did we read this? Did we read this? Did you guys
Yes.
see we got a super chat?
Oh no! Did we? Yeah, I think
We read it.
should-
We read it earlier.
But
Oh, what?
Is-
Somebody is here to read it.
Oh,
someone got off
A
their
long
ass.
lost friend.
Joe Black, $2 school. I feel your ubiquity.
Ha ha.
Oh, no. He's
Good.
looking for something to do.
I like that one. That's funny.
Yeah, he was definitely looking for something to do. He's bored.
DJ Electra, to answer your question directly, this was a
Yes.
guy who was a radio DJ attempting to be a shock jock before Howard, and Howard actually wound up displacing him as a shock jock because they worked together on the same radio station. And the story is that he was a total dick to Howard, and Howard made it his life mission to destroy him. They were enemies for a very long time, competing enemies. And I've listened to parts of Imus's show. I never got it, but the impression we're doing is Imus's voice. That was really how he sounded. He'd be like,
Yeah, we're cowboys for Jesus. He wasn't a shock jock. I was the shock jock first. I was the first shock jock. I had Moby the Worm. This is me. I had the Moby the Worm. It was the first worm on radio.
he was a guy that wore like bolo ties and cowboy hats in Manhattan.
Gotta love it.
It was weird. I did not understand the image he wanted. I didn't get it, but whatever. And Howard just came in and was like, that guy's an asshole, and it's going to be my life mission to fuck him over and make sure that I take all of his audience. And that's what motivated Howard for like the first 30 years of his existence.
Yeah, without Imus, Howard might have hosted like a Z100 show in
Yeah.
San Diego, and we may have never heard of him or any of these people.
Bob Saget's here to welcome us to the show business. F Full House. It's an angry crowd in here. There's Bob Saget, everybody. There you go. Hey, Bob. Good to see you.
You ever seen Bob Saget tell the Aristocrats joke? His version of the Aristocrats joke might be one of the best. I hope he does.
I fall asleep every time I try to put the Aristocrats on. I got to be honest with you.
I love it so much. All right.
Is that the Disney movie?
Tell the joke like that.
No, Bob Saget, not Gilbert. Bob Saget's version.
No, but all of them are in that thing, and most of it's Gilbert talking. That's why I just fall asleep.
Bob Saget.
Everyone do their best Gilbert impression. Go.
Yeah, mine's not good.
Do it.
Hold on. I gotta think of what to say. I gotta think of what to say.
It's not gonna get you there.
I'm trying to think of what to say. So two fags are.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That's a Gilbert impression. That's what he does.
Oh,
I can't do it, but I'll try. Let me channel the inner Godfried.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. Two gay guys are in a bathtub, and a condom floats to the surface, and one gay guy tells the other one, "Who farted?"
Electra, can you give us
good.
your Gilbert Godfrey?
Yeah, so fill the ubiquity. That doesn't sound nothing like him. I don't do impersonations very well.
The
You
Aristocrat.
see, that wasn't so bad.
I can't do it right
That's
now.
good.
After yours? Yeah. All right, here we go.
No,
Can
hold
you
on.
do-
I'm sorry. DJ Electra asked if that was a Disney movie. No, the Aristocrats joke is a very long form joke. She asked that earlier. It's a long form joke in which people can fill in a lot of parts of it, but you just have to know the setup and the punchline, and you can fill in the rest. And some people's version of the joke can last like 10 minutes. But his version gets so disgusting and gross. It's really funny when you think that this is the guy from Full House. But I'm talking about Bob Saget now. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Dave Coulier. Okay,
He's
now
a
I'm on. Now
dirty
I'm on board.
motherfucker.
Dave Coulier was the guy that Alanis Morissette blew in a theater in that song. Don't ever forget that. I want the
right.
world to know that.
Okay.
At
Do
a
you
theater
think
near
those-
me, yes. Imus is the same Don Imus who said nappy-headed hose. Yes, that is the same guy, and got into a lot of trouble for that.
Yep. All right.
Hey, you got to watch yourself around here, man. F Full House. A lot of F Full Houses going on in there.
This is our Hirschfield painting on acid.
Yes, man, not a fan of Full House. That's what I'm saying. It's a
Full House.
Yes, it's a comment section. You bring out anyone, they're just gonna make fun of them.
Yeah.
I am in Andy Warhol's colon right now.
Yeah, you sure are. And I'm right there with you.
Holy heck.
Bob, of course you have America's Funniest Home Videos.
I do, don't I?
And you have Full House going, so you pretty much made as much money as you possibly can in show business.
That's it. I've hit my limit, huh?
Because when you do a show like Full House, now we see it even now that you're not even doing it live. It's still in syndication.
I am a widower in foreign languages.
You are. It's really quite incredible, and you still get a payday from that, right?
It's all about money.
Yes, it is.
That's why it's not actually.
Well, that's why you got into this business, I assume.
Oh man,
just to make a
absolutely
couple
not.
of bucks.
I wanted to meet people like the guy that was just talking. I just want to meet someone that has the brain of a chickpea. Is who I want to hang with. Just
you've been.
He's calling. I think that's Mendelson. He's calling an idiot.
The brain of a chickpea? Is that what he said?
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough when you get roasted by Saga. That's rough. Although he's probably a good roast comic.
In a position in your life where perhaps now that you've achieved some success, that you extend a helping hand to someone. You certainly go over. You take some young talent out there. You try to help these guys, and then they bite the hand that feeds them. They bite the hand that feeds them.
They don't.
No, talking about the twins. Howard had to buck up his ass about the twins doing what they did.
Get it.
Right. They don't get it. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
There's a sign that says, "Where's my show?" So it's all about resentment, jealousy,
right,
arrogance.
Yeah.
I host people getting hit in the nuts.
You're an incredible talent.
Thank you.
But anyway, listen. I'm taking thorough responsibility for the inadequacy of my band.
You know what? Excuse me a second.
Listen to Bob.
Inadequacy of my band is also a funny statement. The inadequacy of my band. You're not in the band, bro. Our next song, the inadequacy. That inadequacy is going to be in the title of their next song.
I woke up. I did a paper route. I'm exhausted. I'm actually going to go over and take the mic from you to help you.
Shut up, you faggot!
Hey!
Yeah. You even noticed that.
Hey. That's a violation of our verbal morality code. Stop that.
Here comes Bob. He's grabbing the microphone.
He took the microphone away from Mendelson.
Yeah!
He finally settled the microphone tug of war between Gary and Mendelson. Bob Saget, people. Bob Saget did that.
Gotta love him.
Look, do you see Mendelson's face right there? That's the emasculation of a Mendelson.
By the way,
I believe in freedom of speech, but I'm very tired.
You wrestled the microphone.
You know who would give Bob Saget a standing ovation for what he did?
Me.
John Mendelson.
Let's please give them a round of applause.
So, yes, he gave him a round of applause. Did you guys see that? Please say you saw that.
I did, yes.
Okay.
I had 3 hours sleep. I wish.
Don't make me I can Mendelson you more. You want more Mendelsons, bitch? I'll Mendelson you all day.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
I'll Mendelson you until you can't breathe. All right, back to the show.
You well, sir, and I
Right.
just want to do courtroom artist sketchings of you all night.
Well, I mean, this is your segment. You're right.
It's my segment. I got to congratulations on everything.
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Now, you haven't seen the movie yet, have you?
I have not. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
I can't wait for you to see it. By the way, Thursday night, tonight, it opens up all over theaters across the country.
I know that.
Especially in our radio markets. And tomorrow is the actual general opening.
It's amazing to me. The general opening is why we all got into this business in the first place.
Exactly.
But what's
we all
great-
wanted some of that.
But what's great to me is that you really you are the PR maven. I
Thank
mean,
you.
people do
I don't
look
know
at
that I
you
would have
and
gotten that joke when I was a kid.
Yeah. PR Maven. Bob Saget's a weird guy.
you are everywhere, and you are partly naked and beautifully obscured.
Like
You-
Fabio. Yes.
But you look so technologically perfect.
But do me a favor. Please pay to see this movie because
I only
You're
pay.
the only one.
You're the only one who
hasn't
hasn't seen it so far.
I apologize. I've been very busy talking to people like that leprechaun in the front row there.
By the way, a friend of yours.
I like you, and I did not want to make fun of you. I actually want to put you in an apartment or take you to the old St. James Club and throw you off.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Even you hate the Jesus Twins manager. You know what I mean?
How can you?
Wow.
This interview is like, yeah, every 5 seconds we'll just shit on the Jesus.
How can you hate a guy like
short
that?
time.
Yeah, isn't it amazing? Because you're like a real nice guy. I can't imagine that you would hate somebody, but yet you do.
Oh, it's on.
Look at there they are. People. There they are. There's the twins.
Are they hugging?
No. Well, they're just, it's a tight quarter situation. But glasses inside. Long Fabio, dark hair. The wife beaters. The leather jackets. These men had aura. Ladies and gentlemen, these men had aura.
90s aura.
Well, aura's aura. I mean, sure, did they smell like a pound of preferred stock? Yes. But that's okay. That's
Of
okay.
what?
Preferred stock. It was a cologne back in the day, which I may or may not have had, but it was also what people look like this also wore. So
It's all an act because, it's the
So
priorities.
a buddy.
do you know John? Do you know Ronnie Munn's cologne off the top of your head?
Mambo.
That's right. Congratulations.
Wow.
Mambo number what? No, it's just Mambo. And he couldn't get it anymore, so he had to go like on eBay and buy all the Mambo that was on eBay because they stopped making it or some shit.
And he kept it in a freezer. He bought like 10 different bottles and kept it in a freezer.
Mambo, baby.
A buddy of yours is in this film, of course, John Stamos.
He's a good friend of mine.
Yes.
John and I are lovers.
He's been. Yeah, you are. You're ready to admit that now.
We are the Jesus twins. We dress up as them.
Right. You've had sex with him.
I have repetitively.
Right. What
Thank
about
you. That ferret is.
Howard, I really like the film, and I'll tell you something. I thought it was really, like you said, it was a sweet film, and it was good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? This is when Leno and Stern were still talking. Uh-oh. Electra went goodbye. Electra, you still there? Nope. Oh. I can, but your camera went away. Oh, there you are.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, now you're back. Hi, everyone. Say hi to Electra. She's back.
Welcome me back.
Okay. Back to Jay. So this is later. Same event, I believe. Jay Leno. I think, obviously, it is. Jay Leno is now on the phone, and you can hear some fighting, some murmuring, and some kerfuffle in the audience.
Where are you now?
I'm actually in Billboard Live, and there's like an altercation going on.
Oh, all right. Well, Howard, get some sleep, and I'll see you at the show.
Jay, I'll see you at the show. I got to go take care of this. Thanks, Jay. Jay Leno, everybody.
They're yelling.
Hey, what is it, Jesus?
Yeah, the Jesus. So this is later in the show, and now they've had some alcohol and shit. Now the Jesus
boy.
twins are they. I think they even got changed. Like they were going to try to perform, just like bum rush the stage and perform because they are in different outfits.
What are the Jesus twins talking
They
about?
were screaming at Jay, I think.
Yeah, they got in the VIP section.
Hey, dude.
You can stay obscure.
You see, they're wearing different clothes. Like they were.
Now they look
they're
like
white.
Crockett and Tubbs.
Yes. I don't. It's gonna change. Time to do our thing. But they're wasted in the VIP section.
I say ubiquity, and you're gonna be our enemy. You have a choice. I came to you with a sincere
They're full on wrestlers though, right? That's
apology. You are my bitch. You are my bitch.
Goodbye.
That's it. It's war.
Goodbye.
The Jesus twins will not be denied. Robin, you suck.
Thank you.
Jesus twins.
Robin, you suck. It's really going downhill for the twins right now. They didn't get their
That's
shot.
Funny.
That now it's tantrum time, baby. You can tell these are 5-town rich kid boys because it's time for the tantrum.
I take that as a compliment.
So
It's going down.
I'm kind of entertained. The Jesus twins are being wrestled to the ground by security.
You know what it is?
Yeah. Look at this. Look what's going on. Yeah.
They must have gone home and listened to the show yesterday. And at one point they were saying, "Feel my ubiquity," which is the name of their song. I said,
Yeah.
"Feel your obscurity."
Right.
And they're very upset about it now.
There go the Jesus twins.
You see that security guy literally is just picking him up and
Yep.
walking out the door with him.
yeah, they're like 130 pounds, so it wouldn't be hard.
Wow.
And a lot of bark, no bite with the twins. Jesus, he was a non-confrontational sort of guy.
I'm not Chevy Chase. I don't bow down to Howard.
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah,
This is This is full WWE Jesus Twins right here. Like, tell me these guys wouldn't have been great as like the double light heavyweight champions.
Howard, kiss my ass. Kiss my big black ass. I offered a sincere apology to Howard. Now he's dead to us. I offered a sincere apology. He didn't accept it. Now he's my bitch. Period.
We were going to do a thing with them today. I was actually going to say to the guys, you can get back on the show if you wear my booger on your head. But we didn't have time. That was kind of weird. I didn't want to hang up on Jay like that. But
they just started.
Oh, Howard, you will pretty soon love hanging up on Jay like that. Yeah, so the Twins really helped you out there. Twins were ahead of their time with the Jay Leno disruption and hate.
They started screaming, and I couldn't miss it.
You hear someone yell, "Shut up, sit down."
Yeah. Gary, what's going on?
I didn't hear it.
There it is again. Someone's just yelling, "Shut up, sit down."
I don't know, man. They came here, they stay up all night.
Right.
And I think they were drinking. They're all
Baba
red-faced
Booey.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And they came in on the side. The first thing they said was, Jay Leno sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They were 100% right. Jesus Twins. They got it. They got
always be wrong.
about Jay.
Yeah, well, they always had a thing about Jay because he wouldn't let him on the show or something.
Yeah, now I miss those guys. That's the sad thing.
Did you bring him back?
Now they were fun. That says everything right there about lolcows, their worth, their place in society. It's like, get them out of the room. Well, now it's boring. Get them back in the room.
Right.
We need them to look at to feel better about ourselves. Thank you.
Security ever had to take somebody back into a room they threw them out of?
Man, I'm gonna have to find it. I think it might have been 1995 when they did a sketch on SNL about Howard Stern and Adam Sandler played Baba Booey.
Oh yes,
I need to find that. It is.
That's a good one.
I'm looking at that right now, and that's all I see is that is exactly what Adam Sandler looked like when he did it.
Yes.
Wait, Adam Sandler played Baba Booey?
On SNL, yeah, on a sketch.
On a sketch.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
And I mean, I'd be surprised if it's anywhere to be found on the internet, but I remember it so well. And that is 100% what he looked like. The hair like falling down over his eyebrows and just like looking dopey. And
Hey, we're almost halfway through this video here. I think it's a good time to say, hey guys, thank you so much for being members. We're all members here. We're part of a team. And so, I wanted to just ask you as part of a members. I just want to ask you something for me. Would you do something for me? Would you guys do something for me? Not you. The members. Would the members do something for me? Just watch Blue Iris here.
Thank you so much to our dirty, dirty members. You hot and wet. And we know bills are tough, and when the time comes every month, but time to renew your membership. It's only $2.99 to renew your membership, less than a finger in my twat. Remember that my cunt is only for you, and all other content creators are superfluous.
Thank you, Blue Iris. Yes. So
nice.
I love Blue Iris. I love her.
Yeah, if you need, like she said, $2.99 to renew, and you get all this great. You're a dirty member. Congratulations.
Yes, you are, Joe Black. You are a dirty, dirty, dirty member.
That's right. And so when you see that come up every month, just let Blue Iris's dirty tongue twinkle in your ear. Remember,
my mouth doesn't work because I have lockjaw from sucking so much dick. Thank you.
We'll clip that. Hold on. That's 51
I'm gonna be
minutes
playing
and
that later.
51:21. All right, everyone, get your clippings out. 51:21. All right.
It's a medical condition.
We can call it a night as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that was my goal. My goal was to get hard there. All right. So congratulations. We win. All right, back to the show. I guess I'll just sit here with the rod. Here we go.
We were going to tell those guys, hey, if you want to get back on the show, I'm going to pull out a big booger and put it on your forehead. You have to wear it for the whole day. That would have been good. That would have been really good.
We would have done it.
But, Gary, go with the microphone and tell them they have to wear my booger if they want to get back on the show. Yeah.
How can you resist?
Yeah.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
I love that. Wow. Hey, what happened down there? Would those guys spill a couple of cocktails?
Howard.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got him. Guys, so if you calm down for just a second and don't curse. Hold on. If you calm down for just a second, if you want to get back in, right? and because I know you owe Howard an apology. If Howard picks a booger and you wear it on your forehead, you can get back
I'm
in.
not Jessica Hahn. Howard, kiss my ass. He's used to getting his ass kissed by all the celebrities. He got short with me on the phone. I told him he looked like a stiff. The audience, I'm doing him a favor by being honest with him just because he's getting his ass kissed by all of Hollywood. I think Hollywood is...
All right, throw him out. Throw him out. Give him a chance. You got to wear my booger if you want to get back on this show, pal.
And they're just
Look at them both lighting cigarettes
their
at the same
manager is
time.
That's wrestling coordination, is it not? Like they missed. They should not have been singers and dancers in the R&B field. They should have been wrestling.
with them today.
Yeah, right.
They're out of control.
The manager left them. Yeah. Well, there go the Jesus Twins.
Hold them all the way out. We're out.
Okay, we'll go out.
You hear their high heels tapping.
Right.
Platforms.
And their professional hair's all blown out. They've had like their makeup done. They're all done up.
I think I probably should have edited this out. Let's see what's up next. Probably nothing to do with the Twins. No, they're back.
Other outfits besides those white suits.
Yeah, they should dress up in rubber like you. I want to thank Rob for stopping by this morning.
One thing I want to tell you, though.
Yeah.
Downstairs before the Jesus Twins launched their spontaneously rehearsed...
Rob Zombie talking about the Jesus Twins now.
Oh, my God. I love
Yes, they were attacking the muffin tray like they had never eaten in their life.
The muffin
Jesus
tray.
Twins were hangry. They were just hangry. Give them a Snickers. They'll be fine.
Well, I'm glad they got fed. Don't they have any other outfits besides those white
Milli
suits? I mean, they
Vanilli
wear those all the time.
Yeah, they should dress up in rubber.
Milli Vanilli.
Like you. I like that. Hey, now.
How did they not end up in one of Rob Zombie's movies? If they would have lasted, they would have ended up.
Oh,
in
I
like
bet he
one
tried. They would have been a great kill in a movie.
Yes.
Oh, kill him. Oh, I
Would have been so great.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a theory that a lot of people saw one of the Sharknadoes just to watch Benji die. Like the viewership went up by like a lot because it was like number 4. So they just kept going down and down and down, and then eventually like it went up, and everyone's like, "What happened there?" And Benji got killed. Oh, okay. All right, folks.
I forgot
So
Benji
we-
was in Sharknado.
Yes. We have come to, so that was the end. We got Rob Zombie, we got Bob Saget, we got Disruption by Mendelson and the Twins. Oh, craziness. But now it's time to get down to some business because Jonathon Mendelson ain't happy. They ain't happy with the Twins ain't happy with him. So it's a sad day. It's a day we say goodbye to Jonathon Mendelson. I don't want to do it either. And then we actually don't do it until next episode. But it's a long goodbye. So let's listen to the end of John Mendelson and the Jesus Twins.
You know that manager of the Jesus Twins? He got fired.
By the Jesus Twins?
Yeah. You got fired?
Is that the,
Yeah.
that's the
What
best
happened?
picture they could have found of him?
That's the best picture I could find. Not a lot to choose from a Mendelson out there. Just saying.
Let me first say this.
Oh, this is the Jesus Twins. I told you guys you can't be on the show anymore until you wear my booger.
Right.
Okay. It's still, we're at least it's like consistency, right? We know that we're doing this in a timeline that is correct because it's called the booger timeline now.
Enough with the crap. Listen.
Where's the booger?
Where's the what?
Where's the booger?
It's in your nose.
Well, it's right here waiting to be put on your face.
You gonna start with that crap?
I'm not starting with any crap. You got to make it up to me.
I'm gonna make it up to you. I have a whole proposition if you just listen and mellow out. You ready?
Quickly.
I can tell this is Jeffrey because Jeffrey is. Yeah, are you ready? He is a little more, conciliatory than the brother is, who's just like "fuck you." So this is Jeffrey. We're listening.
Now here's the deal.
Hey, real quick, Mars just tweeted to me a still shot of Adam Sandler as Baba Booey.
Oh wow.
Yes, thank you,
Okay,
Mars.
now I gotta find it. Hold on, now I gotta.
Hold on,
find
I'm gonna send it to you.
Adam Sandler's. Well, I'm sure he only did it once, so. As Baba Booey images.
And while we're
Okay.
waiting, Chunkster
That's
asked, "Have you ever talked with your dad about technique?" And no, I have not, but I've been doing it longer than him, so I think I could give him some tips.
Technique to what? What are you talking about?
Nothing. That was an inside. Why I have lockjaw?
Oh, good God.
Really?
Oh, good
wow.
God.
He asked.
No,
I
I'm not,
answer questions from the audience.
I'm not blaming you. I'm saying what an inappropriate question.
Wait, what?
I'm a little disturbed by that because, compared to your mom, I understand that's the sort of locker humor we get around here, but that other's just cruel. Anyway, here's Adam Sandler as Baba Booey.
Yes,
it's amazing, right? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, people. Look at him.
I mean, the image that they showed earlier of him with the hair like right over his eyebrows and him talking. I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
He is
Oh
joining
my
us.
gosh.
Yeah, he's joining us for a little bit here. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep his head down here for just a little bit.
Thank you, Mars. Thank you.
I love that.
That is great.
A little,
Those
little
teeth.
Baba Booey head.
Teeth with a mustache.
It's perfect.
Yes, you won't see some of our ads, but who cares? Now we have Baba Booey. All right. Back to the show.
First of all, I want to say one thing. To get on this show, Stuttering John puts us through 48 questions. Like, he goes, you guys are charlatans.
All right, okay, I gotta go.
This is boring. What is he talking about? He's lost my interest.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you want?
I'm here on business. Now listen. If you repress the soundtrack, right now it's number 88, right?
Yeah?
We're gonna make it up to you. We're gonna let you feel how you pick.
You wear my booger.
Is that so? You're gonna start with the infantile stuff.
All right.
Now
They
you
fired
get
the manager?
That's what I was trying to learn about, but the guy won't talk about it.
I'd rather hear from the manager.
Yeah, the manager was fun. He was the only good when they fired him.
He was A+. Like they should have figured out a way to get Mendelson back on the show. Like, Mendelson, you're now in charge of Beetlejuice. So go. That would have been amazing.
I liked him.
He believed in them.
Yeah, imagine that. The guy believed in him and they fired him. That is cruel. Anyway, the Jesus Twins will be on E! tonight. Check them out. They'll be performing Feel My Ubiquity. It's pretty funny.
In front of record company
Yeah,
executives.
it's
You
fun.
got to see this.
It's a fun show. To say the least. I didn't play The Dog Named Stains, but I'm going to do that tomorrow.
It's a keeper.
Yeah, we got to do some news for you, though.
It's an evergreen.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I got Red Peters working on a song for me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Remember
You're going to be debuting that here very
yes.
soon.
Hold on.
Something like that.
Red
man,
Peters.
that brings
Red
back
Peters.
memories.
Yeah, Red Peters was a dude that Howard pushed for a long time on Sirius.
Yeah.
He wrote he's like a Weird Al Yankovic kind of guy, and he wrote songs about his fucking hurt Red Peter. My injured Red Peter. I put it in a thing. And now my Peter's all red. But they were clearly about his wiener. But they were kind of. It's very folksy for Howard. I never quite.
And some of them were super, super racist. Also, if you remember.
Oh yes.
He would make these. He would make they were parody songs that were either incredibly sexual and they couldn't get played on the air, or incredibly racist. But they were funny. They really were.
Well, yeah. I mean,
awesome.
the
Yes.
the
Stachunksta just said it. Cum Stains. Remember the song? It was called Cum
Yes.
Stains. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow! I just wrote a song called "Huge Cum Slut."
What?
I
What?
did. I'm recording it
Why?
shortly.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy Christ.
Oh
hold on,
man, that is some. Oh god, that brings back so many memories. And then Captain Jenks had that phone call where he referenced all of the Red Peter songs, and he calls in and he's like, my dog named Stains, and I'm always saying, come Stains, come Stains.
People, we are reaching a height of comedic
Man,
level.
that is bringing back so many memories.
And you might be asking, Casey, what are you doing? Why are you letting this go on? Because I'm grabbing this other picture of Baba Booey as Adam Sandler. Because this one is actually even pretty funny.
You mean Adam Sandler as Baba Booey?
Yes. Baba Booey, yes, I'm sorry.
Yes,
that's Adam Sandler's Baba. What is it?
He's naming all the songs. How's your whole family?
Family. How's your
Family.
Yes. Yeah, Red Peters might be. Hold on. I'm writing it down. Red Peters might be an unboxing. We might have to do an unboxing. of Red
Let's
Peters.
do that. That sounds
The
so
problem
fun.
is,
I love
the problem is
music.
are those all copywritten songs? Because then we might be in some trouble. But some of them might not be. But also we might not be able to play some of them. So it's
So Chunksta, was Red Peters the one who sang "The House Next Door to Me"?
I think that's a different guy. I think
Okay.
I think that's a country guy.
Yeah.
The guy that had 3 names, like
I think you're
Ricky Ray Bonaparte.
No,
Copyright that name, by the way.
It was.
What are you looking at under the table there?
Shit.
Me?
Yeah, what do you got under here?
No,
Is
nothing.
there booze? Is there booze?
The house next door to me.
All right, we know it's the house next door to
Johnny
you.
Rebel. That's it. That's what it was. Johnny Rebel. Man, Chunksta, you're good. Thank you. Johnny Rebel.
Luigi, you're fine. 1 demerit for just thinking about it. All right.
Make people disappear temporarily.
David Allan Coe. That's what I was thinking of. Yes.
Johnny Rebel. What a name.
I'll probably find another job.
You must be in pretty good shape. Those bicycle messengers are all in good shape.
Oh, yeah, they're really hot.
Happened today, right? I can do whatever I want.
Look at this. My phones are so screwed up. I got 20 guys on the phone all at once. I've been trying to hang up on this guy for about an hour.
Yeah, I keep hearing him. I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I know. Then I hung up on the guy I wanted. See? I can't work the phones in here. It is just so complicated.
Do they?
The radio people. Back when radio was radio. When it's just
sounds like
noise.
there's like 3 conversations going on in the background.
Yeah, this is the chaos of the morning show.
Change every day, Howard?
No. Try it sometime. Try keep talking, running music.
No, I'm just wondering.
I don't know what
Why
happens.
do you have a problem?
It's set up in a very kooky way. I can't explain it. It would take me 10 minutes to explain to you how it's set up. But it makes me nuts.
One of those voices sounded very familiar.
Hey, Mark, you're on the air.
Hey, do you think Jackie still feels like you're holding back his career?
Do I think Jackie thinks I'm still holding back his career? I don't know. I haven't confronted him in a while on
No,
that.
I think he thinks this is his career now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gotten it straight.
Yeah, I think he's accepted it.
All right.
Yeah, I think he knows he has a good thing. I think years ago he didn't know. He wasn't sure.
I'm a beaten wife.
I'm sure Jackie will get over it and sign that serious deal and make just $100 million.
That's what he's gonna do.
Or he'll end up in the goddamn Dabbleverse. One of the two.
He sure is.
We're a happy family.
Hi, you're on the air. Oh, this is, I don't know, I lost track. Jack.
Jack, that's right.
Yeah.
Good morning, Howard.
What's happening?
Robin.
Good morning.
I don't know if you caught Charles Grodin last night, but in his opening monologue, he mentioned the kid who got suspended for repeating a joke
I'm doing all this for context, people.
he heard on your show.
Charles Grodin is obsessed with me, and for only one reason. The guy sucks so bad. I mean, his show is so unwatchable. You know, I was even talking to my father the other night, who was a huge talk show fan. My father just loves talk shows. He'll watch any talk
He
show.
looks all over the dial.
Yeah. He says he cannot watch this Charles Grodin. It's impossible. And the ratings are so abominable. And that whole CNBC is such a failure because it has a...
God, it's crazy to listen to just how negative Stern was. It was all just, this sucks. When you were listening to it back then, you were just in the Army, and you're like, yeah, they suck. But it's just like now listening to it, it's like, God, this dude just a hater. Just hated everyone.
He's the first person that I remember who wasn't positive. Yeah, like who would say, "Oh, that person sucks," and I would think to myself, "Yeah, that person does suck." You know,
Yeah,
like
he's
when
not
Ellen,
wrong.
when Ellen came out of the closet in like 1996 or 7, he was like, "That's so stupid. Why are they doing that?" And I remember just thinking everyone was so positive about it and giving her encouragement. I was like, "Oh yeah, what? We don't have to be supportive of this because it was dumb, you know." Like I remember him saying how narcissistic it was of her to do that, and I was like, "Yeah, that was really dumb at the time, you know." But at the same time, it was funny because I had so much other media telling me how great it was and supportive. I don't know. I thank Howard for giving me that other perspective, whether or not I agreed with it. But I would thank him for giving me the perspective of not always having to just say, "This is great and everything's great and everything's wonderful." Anyway, I could talk all day about that.
Listen, yes, he gave us the dark, but I think what you realize is the dark isn't as cool and effective without a light. And so having him never find that light, and then eventually having the light become something like wholly unproductive to the people that need that light, who has been there for the previous 30 years. That's something completely different, you know. So
And nobody likes the light now that he's on the light side.
because he's lost all the dark.
True. That's very true.
It's a balance. It's a balance. It's like a knife's edge, and he just eventually jumped on one side because there were celebrities over there and nice dinners.
Everyone thinks that him being light is fake.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's the real him.
Ignited no one's interest. They have Conan reruns and Charles Grodin. This is who they came up with to put on there. People who are completely out of... You put Charles Grodin on any medium, radio, he couldn't get ratings. He can't get ratings on TV. And I guess they've just resigned themselves to the fact that they're going to be a 1 share or a half a share or
Welcome to Unboxing Charles Grodin.
whatever the hell it is.
Whatever little blip they get.
Yeah, and I mean, the guy, if he goes on, at least if he goes off on me, maybe I'll talk about him and maybe people will tune in. That's all that is.
Yeah, well, he went on to say that Westinghouse and CBS Radio all ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Oh, they're so ashamed of themselves. You know, did you see the annual stockholders report on CBS? Do you know that CBS, the company that I work for now, do you know that there's 2 divisions? There's the television division and the radio division. We are carrying the whole goddamn company, the radio division.
Doesn't surprise me.
There was $110
that no longer exists.
million profit, 91 million coming from the radio division. The TV guys
now billions come from the TV and 0 come from radio.
so incompetent. They got a TV network they can't make money with.
They're hardly bringing in anything.
If it was
thank you, football. Oh, thank you, football.
And for us, you know, when we merged, everyone said, wow, isn't that great for the radio division? They'll be carried by the TV division. That ain't the case. Charles Grodin wouldn't know anything he's talking about except for maybe bad hair pieces. That he knows about.
Did we ever get the tape of him talking about his hair?
No. Charles Grodin doesn't have the ability to make money for anybody. He has not generated...
Did he just say Gino ain't got no money? This shit goes in cycles, baby.
...a dime for CNBC. I'm part of a company, and I'll say a large part of it, that has generated $91 million this year alone. In profits. In profits. That's pure profit.
Yeah, that's not all they made.
Yeah, that ain't the gross.
Well, he claims CBS executives have talked to him about doing the show, but after his going off on him last night, he figures he's burned that bridge.
Oh, sure.
CBS executives would never approach him for one reason. He has no ratings.
He sucks.
He sucks. He can't entertain audiences. And all these guys are jealous. You got that on tape, him going off on me?
I wish I...
Luigi Greenberg, real quick. I just went to luigigreenberg.com, and it's just it's a parked site. What's going on there, big guy? What's going on there, buddy?
I am trying to clear all of the pornography that I plan to put on that website.
I figured.
It takes a while.
I figured you were housing some questionable material you would have to move off there. Yes. Good on you.
I did, Howard, but I was getting ready.
It's coming soon, though, right? Because
it is coming soon. It is a work in progress. The website is under construction. But yes, Luigi Greenberg coming soon, along with BlueIris.com.
He go to bed and I just couldn't believe
All right, I'll have it tomorrow on the show. I'll get a copy of it.
But he's got a new wig, and it still looks bad.
Yeah, I know.
Is he trying to upgrade?
I honestly, okay, I miss, and I'm going back and forth. I do miss Howard just coming on the air and shitting on like a Charles Grodin. That was the funnest part of your morning because, you know, you had bosses, you had shitty work coming up, so it felt good that someone could just tell. That's, I think, where it came from. We were all just working stiffs, and this guy got to just tell other people what we wish we could tell them all day, but we can't because we need that goddamn check.
I know. There's a show. I actually saw the show. I didn't even bring it in because it wasn't worth it. He says he doesn't wear a wig. He just kind of quickly said, people say I wear a wig. I don't wear a wig. Something like that. Yeah. I don't wear a wig.
All right.
So no wonder he's doing so well. He lies to his audience.
Well, he's going increasingly.
Also, I need a little filler because that the first video piece was kind of short. So a little Charles Grodin for everyone.
Bald on the show. Maybe he's taking the wig off.
Do you remember Charles Grodin, like, as an actor? Like, he was in he was in the Beethoven movies, and then suddenly became a political correspondent.
He was, and like a world-renowned like asshole. People hated Charles Grodin, like a Chevy Chase level asshole, where everyone across the whole spectrum's like, nope, total piece of shit.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know.
But gradually, he didn't want to shock the
right, exactly. Something's going on there. Guy's such a jerk. You can't even watch the show. I was laying in bed Saturday night, and I was trying to watch his show. They run it. I guess they run a rerun. I was like, hey, I want to watch a talk show. There was nothing on TV. There was nothing on TV. I couldn't watch it.
So mad he is.
Yes. Oh, this is the manager of the...
All right, now we're getting to it. So everyone, that was just a little filler here to get ready for some of the last we hear of Mendelson this week and next.
Jesus Twins, or the ex-manager.
Manager of the Jesus Twins.
Your ex, right?
I am the ex-manager. Is this Howard and Robin?
Yeah.
The ex-manager.
Oh, people, boo! Ex-manager, no!
Howard, how you doing? Listen, I just want to say right off the bat that it was an absolute pleasure being on your show. The 2 live
I
visits
can't
to New
hear his
York.
voice without wanting to imitate it. It was an absolute pleasure to be on your show.
It's like Frankenstein was an A&R guy.
Went very well.
They were odd.
Howard, when we came back to Los Angeles, I really thought that the Jesus Twins were mature adults. They were sophisticated musicians, and that they were going to conduct themselves in a professional manner.
What evidence did you have of that? Show me
0.
5 seconds of any tape anywhere that existed where the Jesus Twins fit that description.
In addition to that, I also want to add that they took $40,000 off of my credit card.
Oh,
Oh boy.
$40,000. That's $20,000 each. Did a little twin math there.
Way to go.
It reminds me of Harry and Lloyd when they have the one IOU for the $1 million for the car, and they're like, "You're gonna want to keep that one." Like the Jesus Twins.
This one is as good as gold.
It took $40,000 from goddamn Mendelson.
My corporate credit card to
Corporate
spend
card.
Corporate
on
credit
advertising that was inappropriate, and now I've got
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
That's my next album title. Casey Days, Unappropriate.
I'm
That
sorry?
should be my album.
It should be. It should be.
Inappropriate, thank you.
Inappropriate.
I'm sorry, I'm very upset right now,
All
Howard.
right. So you're not the manager for the Jesus Twins anymore?
I am currently not the manager. I'd be open to taking back that position if
He's gonna take it. Hey, you know, 40,000. What's that between friends and Jesus? And by the way, not very Jesus-like. I don't think Jesus went in and stole from the. He flipped over the tables. He didn't steal it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to change your name here. Anyone have a new name for the twins? Put it in the chat.
the Twins will call up and apologize to you for the way that they conducted themselves. I completely condemn.
Are you nude right now? Are you naked right now?
Am I naked, Howard? That's completely superfluous.
Right.
Oh, hey-oh! Drink, everyone. Drink.
Okay.
He fucking loves that word.
He does. He's like, he says that word like we get points for him. You know, like, oh, ding, 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 ding. I got my points for the day.
I've had people like give me, well, you know what? I'm not going to say.
Hey-oh.
There have been friends who have said, hey, throw this word in to like a conversation and I'll give you like $1 or something like that. I used to do that in high school. It's a stupid game we would play, like try to throw in aluminum siding into a conversation. It feels like someone made a bet with him to fit that word in. Every time he does it, he gets $1.
Yep. I knew you were an improv kid. I just had a sense about that thing. So, I'm always right about these things. All right, folks. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We only got a few minutes left here. And if you liked what you saw, throw us a super chat. These bras do not buy themselves, and my God, gravity does a fucking number on them. For her, not me.
Fuck gravity.
Yes.
That's the first time I've ever heard him laugh.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
His laugh is more
We have a goal. $20 to get DJ Electra a new bra.
frightening than his speaking.
$20. They're like $100, yo.
We got to start small, girl. We don't got nothing.
Anyway, I just want to make one point very clear.
Yes.
Right now, I'm very upset with the boys.
Is that the Jesus Twins? Is that
it? Is
Yeah.
Yes, the on screen. Yes.
Eric and Jeff?
Why are they wearing girl clothes? They look like they're dressed as girls.
No, it's just that they're in style. This is the hip style. This is chic. What is it called? It's Brooklyn chic or whatever.
Why do they look like they're living on a Native American reservation?
I do. They look like two guys that came into town to get a bunch of water for the res.
Bunch of fire water.
You guys,
Hey, do you guys want some fireworks?
How?
Oh my God.
How, my ubiquity?
The reason I'm upset with them is that they are exceptional talents. They are the magnum opus of the 1990s, and I feel
Why did they?
Magnus opus of the 1990s.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he missed the mark. He just was saying a lot of stuff that I don't think he really believed.
Or understood. I don't think he knows these words. I don't think he knows the actual definitions of these words he's using.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a report. Yes, there was a report. Kurt Cobain turned over in his grave. Magnus opus of the 90s.
Fire you then.
They didn't fire me, Howard. I quit.
Why would you quit if you?
Because I was broke. Because they took $20,000 each from me, so I had to quit. But if they take me back, I'll be their manager again.
Feel that way.
I quit not because of the music. I quit for my own personal reasons.
What is the reason?
I quit for my own personal reasons. Not that my bank account was $40,000.
And they stole $40,000 from me.
I got a herpes lesion, so I just quit the Jesus Twins. Also, they stole $40,000 from me. What?
Dan, you see,
what's the reason you quit? What is the reason?
Oh, hey everyone. This right here you're looking at is the most current proof of life picture of Jonathon Mendelson. This was taken in 2016, 9 years ago. Mendelson, if you're out there, give us a new one, because this is when he finished his life, at least that we know him, selling insurance. Insurance.
Wow.
Never recouped the 40 grand. I don't think.
They have an obligation to society. They have an obligation.
Can you imagine this fucking asshole selling you insurance? You need to think about your family.
I'm going to say
the superfluous finances of a 2-income family. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of stupid words, but
Let
I
me say-
would hate him.
Let me say one word to you that will kind of blow your mind, and when you look at him here. Imholt.
Yes, he does look like Aaron Imholt with that hairline.
Wow.
You
Wouldn't
called
that be-
it.
What if Mendelson was Imholt? Imholt's Mendelson. Einhorn's a man.
It might be him.
That
Look at
does
him.
look like him. I mean, he's a little chubbier, but man, that does look like him.
God, that hair. 9 years ago, Mendelson. What does that hair look like today? What is that hairline like? I want to see it, Mendelson. Show your face.
Einhorn
Show
is
your bald head.
fecal. Einhorn is
themselves like professionals, and it was the lack of professionalism that led me to make that decision. I officially quit on April 4th, and the reason why is that.
Where were you April 4th, 1997, the day Jonathon Mendelson left the Jesus Twins? I'll tell you where I was. I was working at a coffee shop in Portland, Oregon, Tigard, Oregon, living 2 blocks from my mom in an apartment.
I believe I was a teenager, so chances are you can roll the dice and say I was probably jerking off somewhere.
I was also working at a coffee shop in Humboldt County, California.
Look at us. Were you also living close to your mother, where you could go and do laundry and get fed, but still have an
No.
independent pussy come over to your apartment? It was amazing.
No, I lived in
Honestly,
a yellow
best time.
Victorian house with an attic that we used to go get high in all the time. Yes.
Oh, that's it. Mine was way better. I'd walk over and I'd be like, "Hi, Mom, is dinner ready?" She'd be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Smell my fingers."
Oh my
My
God,
fingers.
you didn't. Man
Here we go.
whore you are.
First of all, a lot of what's been going on is due to a strong alcohol problem.
This is your business with the band.
Yeah, can't you call them on the phone?
Call them on the phone.
The bottom line is that I have a responsibility to myself, and I have a responsibility to the music community. Are you still there?
That's my favorite line from him. I have a responsibility to the world. And then, hello, you still there? You still?
The music community. Are you still there?
Are you still there? Like, he is so sure that this bullshit is bullshit that let me just get to the end of the sentence. Oh God, are you there? Okay, I can't leave a gap between what I said and then asking if you're there, because if there's 1 second gap, you're out here.
Band.
Yeah, can't you call them on the phone?
Call them on the phone.
The bottom line is that I have a responsibility to myself, and have a responsibility to the music community. Are you still there?
Barely. I'm really trying to hang up on you. I just can't.
I love that answer. Barely.
That's actually maybe good self-awareness from Mendelson, being like, oh, he is going to not buy any of this shit. Hurry and ask if he's there. Get him back in
You're not even in that community.
Yeah. All right, listen, go work it out.
That they can.
All right, if they call up and apologize on the air, you're saying you'll go back with them.
Even with the drinking problem you claim.
Call up and apologize not only for the way that they acted toward me, but the way.
It would also not be superfluous if they brought a check for $40,000.
He sounds he's about to cry. He sounds
along
so
with a hat
heartbroken.
made full of boogers.
Dude, okay, so here's what I think is going on psychologically. Mendelson, obviously, kid thrown in the locker. Jesus Twins are like the cool kids in Mendelson's eye. This is Mendelson's chance to have it and hang with the cool kids. The cool kids ripped him off, tormented him, took all his money, and here he is at the end of the rainbow, still wanting to be with the cool kids, still the dude that's getting stuffed in the locker. It's a tragedy. This whole thing is a goddamn Shakespearean tragedy. Every character in it.
The way that they acted toward you, the way that they acted.
All right, I'm going to indulge this for 2 seconds. They're on the line.
Jesus Twins on?
Yeah. All right, Jesus Twins.
Yeah. John, you want to talk crap about me?
No. Oh, no. It's good. People, buckle in.
Why don't you say it to my face, John, you pussy?
Listen, if the two of you are in front of me right now, I'd break all 64 of your teeth.
Get laid if you didn't go.
All 64 of your teeth.
You guys, we got a
love
super
that he did
chat.
I love he did teeth math. I did teeth. Everyone, if you don't know how many teeth you have in your head, just remember John Mendelson said that he would knock out all 64 teeth of the Jesus Twins.
But
you divide that by 2.
I was saying,
you divide it by 2 again.
2 of them?
Yes. We have 32 teeth, people. Congratulations. I learned that from Jonathon Mendelson.
Is that real?
It is. You have 16 on top
Oh,
and 16 on the bottom. Your wisdom teeth are 1, 16, 17, and 20. And the last one was 32 or whatever.
How many teeth does DJ Electra have?
4 less. 4 less. All in
I have
front.
zero teeth. I'm toothless.
Zero
It's
teeth.
it's for loading. It's for the insertion. There's just there's no scrapes. Heyo.
We do have a super chat.
Okay, sorry. I hit it.
From-
You hit it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Don't do that. Here we go.
At a theater near me, $4.99. Thank you for making BMP Emergency Show superfluous. All sizing was perfect. Looked ubiquitous whether Blind Mike could tell or not.
Superfluous.
amazing.
I like that.
Thank you at a theater near me.
Thank you very much at a theater near me.
That's right.
And I'm so glad you approved of the BMP background.
All right. Well, yes.
Production.
We do what we can over here. We do what we can with what we have.
Wait, was there a BMP emergency show? Really?
There was. Yeah.
Oh.
there's,
Yeah, yesterday.
Blind Mike
I
said
didn't see
goodbye to stuttering John Melendez. So if you haven't seen it, go over to after this show. Go check out the emergency broadcast.
I will. I didn't get any notification on that. I will.
You know what? You know what I learned? I learned that some people like my stuttering John impression. You know who's not one of them? Blind Mike Geary. He does not like it. I've been doing it for months, and he doesn't like it. So I would not have done it. But yeah, he doesn't like much of me. But there I am, a trooper. There every day.
Kind of grumpy Gus sometimes.
That's okay. He also you notice like he's usually really tightly shaved, and he's sort of a wild man right now. If you notice on that. Anyway, I just noticed that.
Constantly around town saying I'm the Jesus Twins manager.
To be continued, folks. That's right. I got you again on part 6 of the Jesus Twins.
But let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow.
Well, hold on there. Hold on. Don't get ahead of yourselves. So, yes.
No, he's not holding on. He said
I
no.
will not. I'm too excited.
Yes. We will be doing another members-only unboxing tomorrow, and I will let our buddy over here, Luigi, tell it what it is, but he will do it at the end of a drum roll. Tomorrow, Luigi, what are we watching?
The Pig Story. Artie Lang's Pig Story. If you know, you know.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know
And
anything about it.
man, that is I. This is. I'm going to tell you. I am so excited that DJ Electra doesn't know about this. Like literally, when I heard this, I remember where I was. I remember what I was doing. I was driving somewhere, like on a long, long drive, and I remember seriously shutting my eyes from laughter that I got scared that I was driving. Like I was like, I'm gonna wreck my car because I was laughing so fucking hard at this. And then there's like this payoff, and it like there's a big red herring part of it. And then
a couple payoffs. How it starts,
how it starts is crazy, and where it goes, and you're like, wait, I wasn't expecting the story to go here. There's just so many great storytelling elements to the story, and like Artie just knows how to tell a story, and oh man,
I'll ask one question here to give you like a tease. And I'll see if Luigi knows the answer to this, because this blew my mind.
Okay.
Do you know how the pig story happened? Do you know why the pig story was told?
Why it was told? Yes, it was during the contest.
Do you know who told it? Or do you know whose...
It started... yes, I do. It started with Mr. Levy.
That's right.
Because there was a requirement that... for every person that was auditioning for John's job had to bring in a I can't remember all
revelations, staff
but
revelation.
I was trying to remember all of the requirements. One of them was you had to have a staff revelation,
a guest. You had to bring in a guest.
You had to have
a game,
a potential whack packer, and a game. That was the one I was forgetting.
Yeah.
Okay. So for his potential story, he didn't have one, and he started a story that was Bob just, I mean, nothing. I'm not going to try to insult him right now, but what he said was just not an impactful story, but it was the end of a much better story. And then Artie said, let me fill in the gaps of how we got here. And that's where it came out.
That's right. So
I'm not going to say where it started unless you want me to.
No. But you answered the main point I was getting at. Just another thing to add to whenever Stuttering John leaves anything, it is like it gets not only better, but maybe the greatest thing ever. So I think the Dabbleverse is going to blow up, and like Louis J. Gomez is going to join it, and all these fucking great people are going to join it, because when that motherfucker leaves, magic happens. Do you know when he left the Leno show, they went back on TV?
Yeah,
they canceled the Leno show.
That's true.
They fired John. They gave him the show back.
Holy shit!
Literally everything he fucking leaves.
He's the show. He's the real show killer, not Eric.
He's the cooler. He's the cooler. So we would have never got the Artie pig story if Stuttering John wouldn't have been so derelict and just left. Dude, it's just another thing that came from it. It's amazing.
I mean, you're absolutely right, but I feel like it could all just be summed up in Sal and Richard. We would have never gotten Sal and Richard without John leaving. As if that wasn't enough, we get the pig story, and then we get the contest, and we get Shuley, and I mean, like, there's just so much that made the show better.
We get so it literally is all the stuff that we love came from him taking his ass out of that chair and walking his ass out of the building forever. It just made it amazing.
Yeah, man, you're right.
And here we are 30 years later, and he just did it again for us. Thank you again, John. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyway.
I wouldn't have thought of that. We never would have gotten the pig story. Okay, so let me tell you this. I need to find it. But there is some place where Artie did a show on Comedy Central where they animated part of the pig story.
I looked for it, couldn't find it.
Yeah, okay, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Man, that's funny.
I did do some AI. So when we listen to it tomorrow, there's a lot of AI art. I try to make it a visual kind of thing. But I mean, it's not, Comedy Central. My God, I'm not going to spend that amount of time on it. It's just a member show. I mean, yeah, come on. But it is fun. I think it adds a layer of fun to it. Tomorrow's not going to be a long show, God knows, because we're just going to listen to the story and laugh. There's nothing really to.
It's
know,
still
not,
funny. I might spend several minutes laughing. It still might be just as long.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying there's not a lot. There's not a lot to break down because it's just Artie telling a story about a day in his life as a Hollywood actor, and then also at the very end, we'll watch the Mad TV clip. We're gonna do it. We're gonna watch the clip. And if we have to,
okay.
Yeah, if we have to cut it out, we'll cut it out. You know, but if you guys are here live, you'll see it. So you'll see Babe Watch, the Mad TV sketch.
I've never seen that. I've never seen.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm super excited. I want to do it right now.
Nope. It's coming up. So everyone, get prepared for that, and I hope that you're around tomorrow.
I'm a pig. I'm a babe. I'm a pig.
I gotta say, some of the pictures that I got on, that I made for that shit, it's very funny. I laugh very hard when I look at. I wish I could talk about more, but we can't talk about it because it's right there. It's happening.
Hold on, let me throw this at you just real quick, just to tease DJ Electra for not knowing. Maybe I tell the one part of the story that Bob knew that led into Artie's story. Think about it. Just think about it.
No, save it for tomorrow. I don't want to get any spoilers. No spoilers.
It's not a spoiler at all. It's just, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine though. But
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I think we have led the breadcrumbs enough.
Okay.
And so,
okay. I'm fine with that.
Because I'll just tag it and you'll tag it.
You're right.
Because I'm on the verge of looking it up right
No,
now.
don't do
That's
that.
what we're doing.
Thing.
We're
Don't
tagging
do
it.
that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, but
I'm not good with secrets.
No, but you know what we can do? We can plug it up. We always start with us. Let's start this time with the sexy and beautiful Luigi Greenberg. Where can people find you?
Please help my bra fund. I do need bras. They're several $100s. But I store my testicles in them. Anyway. Yeah, debunking the paranormal is what I do best. Skeptical Robot Fridays, and Skeptical Fruit every other Friday. This upcoming Friday is going to be an episode of Skeptical Fruit. We're going to be talking about COVID. That's going to be hosted by Pineapple. I don't know what he has in store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is that going to be on his channel, right? Not your channel.
It's going to be on his channel, not mine.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a win for America right there.
Next Friday, next Friday
Go America!
is going to be my episode, and we will be talking about the South End Werewolf. If you've never heard about it, it is the last story of the Warrens that we're going to be doing, in which they investigated a werewolf. Spoiler alert, Ed believes that in Africa, there actually were-tigers and were-hippopotamuses as well. Not making that up, folks.
Would it be
Very part of the story.
were-hippopotami?
Maybe. He was dumb. He called them hippopotamuses. And then he throws in at the end of it, like as if it was like an afterthought. Oh, and were-crocodiles too. Seriously. I'm going to play the audio. He really says all this nonsense. And I am working on luigigreenberg.com. We'll see what I do with that. Trying to figure that one out. And yes, on X, Papa_Electrico, and also my YouTube channel, Papa_Electrico.
Now, people are asking, why not change the Twitter and the YouTube to Luigi Greenberg so everything is just all one name? We can find you everywhere.
I think I'm going to have to. Papa Electrico was like kind of an inside joke when I started on X. I had no idea that I would have actually gotten fans. I was just an idiot screwing around. And if you don't know the history of the name Luigi Greenberg, the name Luigi Greenberg is just a goof. Also, never would have expected what my future had in store for me. So yes, that is under consideration.
Yes, everyone, of course, know his real name is Steaky McCold Steaks. Thank you.
That's true. Steaky Mick does bad with downers.
Yes, he does. Yes, he not good at all. Electra, where can people find you? Other than here, all the time with us.
Yeah, exactly. Usually here or at my desk editing, but djelectrafry.com. That's my website. Has all my links. You can find my Amazon wishful thinking list. You can also find my Udio music list. And so there's all sorts of stuff on there.
Excellent. And make sure that you check out Sunday morning after the Blind Mike Project, Catch 22 with DJ Electra and I, where we do some random shit. It's actually growing. We're very proud of this show. We put a lot of work into it. We got headlines this week. I'm sure some Daisy and some other stuff. I really haven't put together my stuff, so we'll see what we got.
I have
but it's
nothing.
always,
But we always pull through.
We may have nothing. But also, check out the Blind Mike Project. Go to blindmike.net. His show, the emergency show from yesterday, is up now. It's amazing. I was particularly fabulous, and Mike was okay. You know, he was okay.
You were great.
And thank you. About time someone said. And so check that out. Go to blindmike.net. Make sure you check out the show this Sunday, where Kragers will be producing. And we will be sleeping, touching our genitals while we are genitals. They're
Genitals?
gentle. Yes,
We're gentle with our genitals?
Gentle
We're genitals?
genitals.
They're
It
very
makes sense
soft
to me.
genitals. It's very, very, very soft to the touch. We use bounty.
Soft is
on their
good
genitals.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bounty genitals. All right, folks. What else do we got? I think that's all. Please, God, say that's all. Also,
Gentle
one more
genitals.
thing. We always like to say, yeah, we talked some shit about you tonight, you fucking peacock-looking motherfucker. But we also thank you so much for the decades of entertainment. It's like you give us 30 years, and we also mad at you for the last 10. I mean, thanks for the first 30, though. So,
See, I'm not mad at Howard. I never was invested in his show before. I sort of knew a little bit about it and heard a couple things, saw a couple episodes on E, whatever. So I wasn't ever invested. So I have no problem with him now.
I envy
nice
that.
being me.
I envy
Yeah.
that.
good for you. Good for
Good
you.
being me.
Yes. What's that, crowd? Yeah, fuck you! We all have to deal with the pain of knowing what it was and knowing what it is. But anyway,
That's
folks,
too
we
bad
will
for
see you.
you.
It is too bad for me. We will see you tomorrow night with the unboxing Artie Lang Pig story. For unboxing, Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
I'm Big Black Cock.
What? And bye.
Bye
for now.
Adios.
The Jesus twins. The Jesus twins. The Jesus twins. Nothing as tragic as the Jesus twins. The Jesus twins. The Jesus twins.